just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. All the sacrifice.
The big man, number 43. Number 43. At the small forward position, number 26. Number 26. At the other forward position, number 21. Hardaway. At shooting guard, number 10. Number 10. The other guard, number 16, Hardaway! The head coach of your home team is Jason Kidd. Let's hear from your Minnesota Starters.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Washington in at the 4. And for Minnesota. And it's the closer in at small forward. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Here's Washington. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Seattle foul. Washington. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Magician. Outside Hardaway.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
To the closer. Outside Hardaway. Hardaway with a screen on Hardaway. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assist. Nice way to start the game. That's where you like to get your shots from.
Washington with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Here's Fresh. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Hardaway. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. He takes it in. A hand on it. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Fresh. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Here's Magician. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. Just wish he could perform at that level every night.
He saw it. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Left side, Hardaway. Knocked away. And stolen by Hardaway. Driving in. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Washington, a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway against Hardaway. Good D by Hardaway. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Number 10.
And the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Get ready for the Death Squad!
And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Hardaway against Hardaway. Pass to Washington. It's blocked. And here comes the break. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot there. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, VA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
good on both.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
To stop the run. Blocked. That shot missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Magician goes back up. Blocked.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to Seattle.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
That'll put some gear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Seattle, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
The home team on D. Pass to Washington. Here's Fresh. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Shot clock at 6.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Washington outside. Pass to Matthews. Out left to the wing. Here's Fresh. No good on the 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Washington against Hardaway. Here's the closer. There's a screen. Releases. And that one hits the back iron. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Assistant.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Hardaway against Hardaway.
Rattling two-handed jam. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's T, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to the great one. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-4 run. Deflected. Here's T. Fires the 3. Prince with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Hardaway. Here's the closer. Hardaway with a screen on Hardaway. Back to Hardaway. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's West. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Hardaway to the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to the great one. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And now it's just a 2-point Minnesota lead. Left side Jones. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter.
Yeah.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
First free throw is good. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now Hardaway, 17 points in his last outing. Puts up a three. Hardaway grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Jones. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's the great one. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the rejection. Pass to the closer. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Jones. Hardaway grabs the board. Seattle shooting just 38% so far in this one. Down low. Oh, stolen by Tate. Jones with the ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. They swipe it. Here's T. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
First team foul. Minnesota foul. Tate. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Seattle, number 26. Taking 2 shots.
Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And that does it for the first quarter.
The first quarter.
They're up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack, from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And it's Tate in at the 4-man spot. 4-3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Over to the wing. Pass to Washington. Here's Fresh. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And for Minnesota, and it's the closer in at the small forward position. Now here's Hardaway. He has 6. With the drive, and he slams it in one-handed.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Tate against Washington. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Drills it from deep.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 10. Finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Rebounded by Fresh. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Starting your career in the 50s.
First personal foul.
Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s.
Shooting for Seattle.
What do you think of the current score?
Really, B.A.?
Substitution.
Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And he hits the first of 3. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he nails the third. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 10. Pass to the closer. For 3. They get the rebound.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And they take the lead. 11 points in the game.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now here's Hardaway. In his last outing, 8 points for him. On target from range. And Minnesota leads by 1.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
And both teams He's running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's tipped. Here's Matthews. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Number 26. Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Seattle, Matthews at the line for 2.
And he drops a first.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And he makes both free throws. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
Timeout
Minnesota calls time here.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. For Seattle, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Matthews' shot is good.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Minnesota shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to the closer. To the inside. Hardaway. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Matthews, first personal foul, first team foul. Now into the lineup for Seattle.
Tate looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's West. 6 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Washington. Outside Hardaway. Washington a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Washington. And the layup is good.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hardaway against Hardaway. Tate, a screen on Hardaway. Picked his pocket. Pass to Fresh. Washington a screen. Here's Fresh. He's covered by Tate. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Now here's Tate. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet on this one. And the shot goes down.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, a smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Hardaway. They're leading by 8. Washington, a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway, the pass to Washington. There's the block. Outside Hardaway. Tipped away. In transition. And he lobs it up top. Now here's Tate. Tightly guarded. The quick look, no good that time. Hardaway against Hardaway. Outside Hardaway. Here's Fresh. He's got 15. Fires from deep. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Timeout
Minnesota
call
calls
for
time here.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, you can see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Here's Jones, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Hardaway. And he's going for the lob! Here's Prince. Gets the 3-ball to go. Prince has got 6.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Jones. Here's West. 1:03 left to play in the first half.
Seattle foul. Number 1. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. West. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Outside Hardaway. And he drives in. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Pass to Magician. Here's the hook. Offensive board. And he recovers it. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Great open look there. He has 7.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's West. They set the screen. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Seattle up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Shaq, you have any advice for these top rooks?
Stay away from my records, or I'm coming for you, unleashing my Shaq Fu.
Watch out, Rooks. He may not be quick, but I'll tell you what, he could sit on you, and that could do some real damage.
Got you, Kenny.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the visiting team.
They're getting a lot out of their bench, a lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And it's Fresh in at the 2. The closer, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Hardaway. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Hardaway with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Steps back and shoots. Hardaway, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
To the paint. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
There's the drive. And they're on the run. Here's Fresh. Had a miss there on the triple. Minnesota shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Washington against Hardaway. Tries it from the block. And no problem from Hardaway as he finishes at the rim. Hardaway's got his third bucket of the night.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to the closer. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Fresh.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Back to Hardaway. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's the closer. The 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Fresh. Washington a screen. Shot from the mid-range. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And he just
First team
powered
foul.
through contact, trying to complete
Shooting
the
for
play.
Seattle. Fresh. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shot blocked. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's the closer. Give him 8 points now. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that goes out of bounds.
Ball is
They'll
turned
keep
over.
possession.
The ball goes to Seattle.
The home team on D. Pass to Fresh. Now Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Blocked again. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. 14 points for him.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Shooting for Minnesota. Hardaway! 2 shots.
Esbl, what it do? Damn, son. 59-43. It's looking real out here. It's looking real. What's going on, y'all? Hopefully everybody's been doing okay today. Sorry, I'm a little late. I was eating Zaxby's. You feel me? Some of y'all probably don't got Zaxby's where y'all from, but it's okay. It's a fire ass chicken spot. It don't taste like DeAndre's. You know, DeAndre's be selling dinosaur chicken nuggets, the 10-piece, and the smiley face sweet potato fries. They don't do that over here at Zaxby's, all right?
Second team foul. Shooting for Seattle. Hardaway.
But
at the line for 2.
In other news,
Take a break.
I've been hearing
2 shots.
little murmurs around ESBL about, I don't know, say a certain team by a certain name with a certain color scheme in the Western Conference. We're going to be the favorites to win the championship in the event that they knock off the Wolfpack. Well, I very much disagree. I think that while the Wolfpack is my favorite team to win the West, I still believe that they still have some things to work on and still to essentially grow as a unit. They added a few pieces towards the end, towards the later part of their season, and they're still trying to put everything together. I mean, the game's not over here this afternoon, so still hope for them. However, I really think that if the Wolfpack can put it all together, put it all on the floor, that they have the opportunity to be very successful in the playoffs. With that being said, it's all about your matchups. Let's be real here, all right? Regardless of who we may think is the favorite to win anything in the playoffs, we don't have the playoff bracket in front of us, do we? We don't. So therefore, I can give you my opinion. Somebody else can give you their opinion on why they feel that the Lightning are going to make it to the championship and whatnot. Somebody else can say that, hey, that the GOATs are going to win the championship. We just don't know or know any more information outside of what you know until we get to that point. With that being said, this is all about seeding at this rate. All right, that's all it is. It's pure seeding. Teams could be losing games on purpose. You got to think about that. Maybe I don't want to face a certain team round 1. Keep in mind that with this being said, that at the end of the day, it is a 1-game elimination in round 1. 1-game elimination, do or die, you're in or you're out. And it has been that way, ladies and gentlemen, for the past 4 seasons. For the past 4 seasons. The real playoffs begin
Number 28.
in round 2. And with that being said, a lot of these teams might be feeling pressure from different angles. You got the players on the team, sometimes showing up to the games, sometimes going to practice, sometimes talking, communicating. You got new head coaches. coaching teams for the first time. All right? Everything is about perspective. Put everything into perspective. Bottle everything up and put it all onto the floor. There's nothing like a team being more of a unit and having that cohesiveness. Because I can see Mr. Nathaniel Ironsides cheering for the Lightning all day long. But you want to know what I don't see? I don't see 9, 8, 6, 5, 4 other Lightning players backing him up. I can see Dime Hardaway hyping up his Wolfpack, ready to tear one into the team that they are getting ready to play against. But what I don't see, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3
Number 26.
other members of the Wolfpack following suit. It's funny how leaders want to lead when nobody seems to want to follow. Interesting, intriguing, it's mind-boggling. Y'all gotta rally y'all's troops. This right here is it. It is ring season. There's no more time for playing around, for testing this, testing that, seeing if this is going to work, seeing if that's going to work. It has cost you, a lot of games that you probably should have won, and you probably needed to win.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
Because believe it or not, teams are going to start clinching playoff berths. And one after the other, the playoffs will be shaping up in the Eastern and the Western conferences. Question is, are you truly ready for what's up ahead? We're talking 10-minute quarters. A one-game elimination in round one, where either your ass is either in or you're fucking out. Then you have 5-game series in the semifinals, in the conference finals, and in the actual finals. Is your team prepared? I see nobody from the Lightning. I see nobody from the Wolfpack cheering right now. I haven't seen them in a while, as a matter of fact. And you say yes, that we're ready?
The ball goes to Seattle.
You and what army? Right now, Seattle and the Wolfpack are fighting for seeding. The Wolfpack are a half game behind. If they beat the Lightning, they're number 3. If they lose to the Lightning, they go a full game behind the Lightning.
Number 1.
This is chess, ladies and gentlemen. This is not checkers. It does not matter if you're the number 1 seed in either one of these conferences. That the chances of you even winning a championship are very slim. It has only happened one time. And I'm giving you just facts now. It has happened one time, which was last season. It has never happened before. And they were a damn good basketball team. Surprisingly enough, they're still a damn good basketball team this season and number 1. And what does that really tell you about the Western Conference and the Dallas Bulls? Does it tell you that, hey, that they're ready for the Dallas Bulls? Well, couldn't stop them from being number 1 again. Maybe we focus our attention on the Eastern Conference. Cleveland Pirates beating people's asses left and right, regardless of which conference it was. A couple trades here and there.
Jones.
Look at us now. Do we scream championship to you?
Kyrie.
When you see the Pirates, do you see a championship? Do you see them even making out of round 1 at this rate? Think about these things. Nice steal by Anthony Roman. Buford going up and no good.
That's the end of
75-60. At the end of the third quarter, a 15-point lead by the Lightning. And see, Kyrie. Kyrie's here, but Kyrie's always here. So does Kyrie really count? Dime, he's here. Granted, he's on both teams, but he's running the team that the Lightning are playing. Angelo says he's here. Okay. So the Lightning have two other people outside of Nate here. Two. They got two. Two. How many players are on this roster? Let's find out. Matter of fact, I got an even better idea. Let's do a roll call. First Lightning contracts.
Assisted.
The following players, let me know if you're here. Kanye Fresh, Trey Hardaway, Argueless Legend, Deshaun Matthews, Lorenzo Sergio, Kyrie Prince, Kareem Washington, and Buford Van Dam. Oh, I'm sorry. And also Anthony Romans.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Seattle. Hardaway.
Was here and here currently are two different things, sir. Thank you very much.
Two.
Let me see what are Wolfpack at. Wolfpack. Dime Hardaway. Barack Drama. Did I say what time the game was going to start? Yes, I did. I posted it on the announcements and I published it for everybody to see. Dime Hardaway, Barack Drama, Capone Corleone, Queen Hardaway. I'm here. Brandon Tate, JJ Ivory, Amari Jones, Isaiah West.
Number 43.
I'm just saying, people, the least that some of these players could do for these investors that invest so much into the players that are on their team or formerly played for their team, the least you can do is show up to the game.
Number 43. First personal foul, second team
Y'all see
foul.
Y'all see the streams come up. The links get posted over and over and over again. I get it. Some people are busy, but 100 people are not busy at the same time. And if you want to tell me that, that's debatable. Look at everybody in the stands knocking together their little balloon things, trying to distract Argueless Legend. Some very dedicated fans here in Minnesota.
Assist goes to number 26.
Oh, what a block. I want to see the games, but I need a time. Yes, sir. I did post a time in the announcements. I posted that about 2 hours ago, or 3. Let me see. Let me see what actual time I posted. 12:34.
Hardaway.
I saw Tommy around. I don't know where he is now. Wolfpack, he really let me down right now. Bye. Proud of the squad. Nate is proud of his team. Nate, I wish your team was as proud enough to say that they were to say the same thing in support of you as well. Wish they were here, backing you up. Capone, Corleone for three, no good.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to Minnesota.
Seattle's been doing a tremendous job as of late. And maybe that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe having a taller roster from the 1 to the 5 is the formula here in the SBL. Maybe some people just running with too many short players.
Number 10.
So hit growth spurts, fellas, ladies, children. Oh, step back by Kanye Fresh. A nice lob, tipped by Queen Hardaway, and here comes the Wolfpack. Out to Baracko, drama for your mama. 71-84, a 13-point lead for the Lightning.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Get ready for the Dance Squad.
My apologies. I'm assisting somebody new that just joined the league. And Corleone gets the assist over to J.J. Ivory for that layup. Here comes Trey Hardaway. Shit. Facts. Stay out of this, Michael. You need to say no to that medical.
Fresh.
Oh, no to that medical.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
Twitch doesn't let y'all type the word lead.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Yeah, you have to type read.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
And we're now under the 4-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. Dime Hardaway takes the screen, and his three-point shot is short. There's Argueless Legend. Out to Trey Hardaway. Down to Deshaun Matthews, and he is fouled by J.J. Ivory.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
Just like music.
Shooting for Seattle. Matthews at the line for 2. Fresh. For 3.
And another free ball by none other than Kanye Fresh. Here's Trey Hardaway, screened by Deshaun Matthews. Stolen. Here comes the Wolfpack, bringing it up 76-91. 3-ball by Barack Drama is on the money whenever you need it. Yes, sir, my boy, free all weekend. Let's get litty. That's what I'm talking about. Hardaway with it. Roman says to start his brother. He is sick of this shit in Seattle. 3-ball by Fresh, no good. A chance to mount a comeback. Here's Capone Corleone. Down a dime, Hardaway. Layup is good. Now a 10-point lead for the Lightning. They're going to have to step it up on defense. And to keep the Wolfpack from catching any sort of momentum, they're going to need to stop right here. The Wolfpack, if they're looking to win this ball game, 3-ball could have been contested a little bit more by Capone, but it was not. 3-ball is good by Deshaun Matthews. Brock driving in, tough layup, can't get it to go. Eyeless Legend, dribble it. ISO Legend, get that shit out of here. Minnesota going the other way with it. Down to Barack O'Drama. O'Drama trying to drive in on Kanye Fresh. Stolen, bad pass. That's gonna probably do it. Here's Trey Hardaway. Screened by Legend. Hardaway driving in. Kicks out to Deshaun Matthews. Over to Eyeless Legend. Back to Hardaway. Fresh. Over Barack. No good. 45 seconds now remaining in this ball game. Here's J.J. Ivory. 3-ball by Capone. No, sir. Fresh. Over to Hardaway. Oh, nice pump fake. Kanye Fresh with the floater, and he gets it to go.
Assisted by Hardaway.
Dime Hardaway with it. Forced to pick up his dribble. Over to Capone. Screen by Queen. For 3! Banging buckets! Barack Drama gets it to go. That is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. 96-84. That is it for this ball game. Seattle, yet another W on their record. Wolfpack, another L in the books. I believe winning that game may have clinched the Lightning a playoff berth. I will be able to inform you all of that after the stream is over. Barack O'Drama, 27 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Dime Hardaway, 18 points, 6 assists, 5 steals. Capone Corleone, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks. Queen Hardaway, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Amari Jones, 7 points, 1 steal. J.J. Ivory, 4 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Brandon Tate, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. Isaiah West, 2 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. And that is it for the Wolfpack. Kanye Fresh, 33 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Lorenzo Sergio, 20 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Deshaun Matthews, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Kyrie Prince, 9 points, 1 assist. Trey Hardaway, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 block. Ooh, 9 turnovers. Wow. Not sure why the Wolfpack didn't win the ball game with all those turnovers. Kareem Washington, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Beefy Van Dam, 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Eyeless Legend, 2 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Anthony Roman, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 block. And that is going to do it for the Lightning. Let me see. What was that turnover battle looking like? Okay, the Wolfpack had 10. and they gave up 20 points off of turnovers. Oh, wait, no. Am I reading that right? Lightning had 11. Wolfpack had... Okay, so I guess they had almost similar numbers in turnovers. And the rebound battle was won by the Lightning. All right. In the meantime, in between time, ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. As next up, we have another ball game. We have the Goats taking on, I think, the Voodoo. So, don't leave the stream. We'll be right back.